Back in it, boy. What's up, family? We back in it again, man. Hop up in the whip, man, for another progressive tip. And today what I'd like to talk about is leadership in victory versus leadership in failure. Now, a lot of talk about men lead and women follow. And I dig it. It's true to an extent. But when that is said, it is often interpreted as men in general lead and women in general follow. So this topic needs to be spoken about in detail and given some clarity. All men are not created equal. I don't give a fuck what's in the amendments or whatever the fuck. That is just the most ridiculous thing one could say. Men vary in value, just like everything else on this planet. Not all men are designed, equipped, or capable of leading, right? That's a fact. Now, there's men that have the ability and capacity to lead other men, and there are men that have the ability and capacity to lead a woman, and there are men that are capable of both. So let's go ahead and split it up, and we'll talk a little bit about how either looks respectively. Now, when it comes to men leading men, some would say you have to first be good at following. That's debatable. But to be a good leader, you have to be able to see and understand the value in people, your team primarily, right? So you also have to be able to see and understand what are the obstacles, what are the variables, right? You got to be good at planning. You got to be good at constructing a very, very feasible plan as to how you can accomplish said goals. And you have to have a very detailed understanding of what the fuck is standing in your way, right? Now, if you can do that, and you can also be a good, I don't know how to say it. If you're good at recognizing the abilities and the talents of skills of others, even when they themselves may not even fully understand what they're good at and where their strong points are, you can assemble a team. You know what I mean? You could be like Batman. You put together the Justice League, and you can delegate tasks to people based on what they're good at and feed off of each other's abilities and energy to accomplish something. Now, when you do that, you make everybody better. You bring the best out in people. And these are good leadership skills, obviously. You yourself have to have some skills and capabilities to bring to the table. So you got to be good at coaching. And you also have to be good at helping people work through their insecurities and their fears and their shortcomings so that they can better themselves and in turn better the team. Now, when you win as a leader, you give all of the credit to your team. You give your credit to the squad, or if you accomplish something on your own, you give it to the people who helped you get there. You know what I mean? It's like that fucking cliche thank you speech that people get when they win an award. But it's important. It's important to recognize the people that helped you get there and what their contributions were. On the flip side of things, as a leader, when you lose, you take the blame. When you lose, you say, you know what? We missed the mark. You know what I'm saying? I could have did some things better. I'm going to reevaluate the strategy. I'm going to look in and see where we missed the mark, where we dropped the ball. And I'm going to go ahead and take responsibility for that as a leader. You know what I'm saying? The blame game, bro, that's weak. You know what I'm saying? It's weak. And it's really hypocritical too, because if you're going to be the dude that takes all the credit when you win, but you delegate all the blame elsewhere when you lose, why does anybody want to get behind you on the next go around? Right? So you got to be virtuous, man. Now, we'll talk a little bit about leading women. A lot of dudes be bitching, whining, and moaning that, you know, she doesn't listen to me, she doesn't take leadership, she doesn't follow or whatever. It's like, yeah, dude, but hold on, time out. First and foremost, have you confirmed that you are a good leader, that you should be followed? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a motherfucking plan? What have you executed in the past and been successful? You understand what I'm saying? How are you bettering this woman? You know what I'm saying? How are you requiring her to level up and then assisting her to level up through direction? You know what I'm saying? Are you helping her work on her flaws or her weak points and getting observable results? Can she say that when I got with this dude, it was like this, and this, and now it's this better, right? So you got to show and prove, right? And also, you shouldn't have to demand leadership, cooperation from a woman, bro. If you're a strong leader and she can see that, I'm pretty sure she's going to fall in line. I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying? Some women just are hard-headed and they don't see it. Sounds to me like you need to get another woman. But in that scenario, the woman isn't always a problem, man. I see a lot of guys saying that, you know, they're having issues directing their woman or leading their woman, but they themselves aren't good leaders, bro. I got to be honest. So, you know, first, you know what I'm saying, you got to do that. You got to establish self. Make sure that you're that dude. Make sure that you're getting results. You're making things happen. And people can see that you are at point here in the beginning and now you're at here. They can see the progression. They can see that you get things done, that you're a man of resolve. You know what I'm saying? You're a man of agency. And that will inspire people, man, women included. So the focus should never be a chick, no way. The focus should be yourself, being the best, most well-rounded, you know what I'm saying, person that you can be, man. This shit is a competition, bro. So get on your A game, fellas. Peace.